toy spot, we are having a look at the Playmates Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows Battle Sounds Bebop. With chain crunching action, all of it can be triggered with a simple flip of the backpack that's on the back of the figure. There's a try me button, but Spot's going to hold off. Until we get this guy completely out of the package. It comes from Playmates, recommend for ages 4 and up, and already includes 3 LR44 batteries, so you don't have to worry about getting the initial batteries when you get this figure in hand. The back of the package. Read-up says, New York City, an old menace returns. New mutations arise. The ultimate showdown approaches. Our heroes must rise up again to save the city they love, even if it means exposing themselves for who they truly are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Other figures that we've already had a look at were Battle Sounds Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. The only other figure that we haven't looked at yet is Battle Sounds Rocksteady. To check out more from the folks over at Playmates Toys, head over to www.playmatetoys.com. And Spot's going to take a break, get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Battle Sounds Bebop. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay, so Bebop already comes with a weapon. As you can see, it's the same padlock chain that also came included with the basic release of the figure as well. Unlike that figure, however, the chain is not removable from the Battle Sounds release of Bebop. As we've already been kind of doing with the Battle Sounds figures, let's do a comparison between this and the basic release of Bebop. The Battle Sounds, probably right off the bat, you see is a lot taller than the basic class of figure. He seems also a little bit more muted in colors as well, where he has the bright popping caramel brown on the vest. This figure, on the other hand, seems to have a more subtle brown in comparison. This one also has the knapsack, which serves the purpose of the gimmick, which I'll show you in a second, and the battery compartment is on the back there as well. He's a much bigger figure, yes, but maybe this is one instance where I feel like the regular release of Bebop was much better than the Battle Sounds. Of course, this one inherits the additional sounds, but you know what? I think I like this one just a little bit more. Something else to note too is that the tattoo, and I don't know now which one is the more correct presentation of him, but the tattoo of that kind of fireball comet that he's got on his arm, at least that's what I'm thinking it is, does not actually carry over to the other arm. And I don't know if that's only on the one arm of the character in the movie, and this one actually ended up having 2, or this one is missing 1. The tongue is also not painted in. The ring on his nose is not painted in, and the eyes are not painted in, but I could say the same for this one as well. But I think this is just this one's more posable, yes, but if you want the sound effects, you know, you have this guy as the option as well. Because he's also a little bit bigger too, he might also serve as a better contrast to maybe like the regular basic class turtles, because, you know, it just makes them that much more imposing, that much more bigger. For posable options, this one still does have a fair bit. Rotation in the head. The shoulders rotate out all the way around. This one does as well, though a lot of it's affected by the backpack there. He does have a bend in the elbow, rotation in the forearm, rotation in the wrists as well. No waist swivel, because likely all the sound effect mechanics are right here that you wouldn't want to start moving waists. And he still has some posability in the legs. No posability, though, in the knees. Alright, so let's activate the sound effects for Bebop. For this, you're just going to do like the same thing with the turtles. You're going to take the backpack and push it down. And when you push it down, you can already see how his arm swings. And pressing it down all the way.
We can work with that. Rock steady. You look like Rhino. I'm a warthog, you idiot. Rock steady. You look like Rhino. I'm Bebop, that's rock steady.
So there you have your sound effects, and of course as you move the arms up, you can click them into place and vary how different the arm is going to swing. I do like these, whereas the turtle sound effect versions I found had better head sculpts. This one I think might be the opposite way around, as I've already mentioned. I think I like the Bebop deluxe figure just a little bit more than the sound effects. But again, the benefit of the sound effects is that you're getting sounds and clips from the movie, the voice clips. So that's super, super cool. Today's Toy Spot, we were continuing our looks at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, and today we're having a look at sound effects Bebop. It actually was called Battle Sounds Bebop. Certainly stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.